6 months on since the 2024 US election, and President Donald J. Trump still dominates headlines globally. During Australia's election campaigning period, a time when our news would normally be centred on Aussie politics, we've asked Melburnians their opinion on the controversial world leader.
Bit of a loose cannon, hard to keep up. The more erratic stuff he does, the less interested I am in paying attention.
If it wasn't so serious, it would be a comedy.
They elected Trump. If that's what they want, that's what they get.
It frightens me what happens when the far right takes over a government, especially something like the United States, which should be a champion of democracy.
That MAGA movement has kind of empowered a lot of people around the world to suddenly speak up and discriminate and take power in safety and being able to discriminate under the banner of freedom of speech.
Did subscribe to some of the stuff he believed in.
Can you give any examples?
I like the border, like no one should come into a country illegally.
First time was interesting. The second time though was just painful.
Do you think American politics has overshadowed Australian politics?
100%.
Generally, yes.
To be honest, I've never voted in my life. I'm 22 years old. I could have voted twice. I've never voted because I think all politicians are a scam.
US politics is so big that I think it can't help but overshadow Australian politics.
Did you follow the US election last year?
Yes, I did.
And how about back at home? Have you been following our Australian election?
No, I haven't.
Why did you follow the American election but not our own one?
I got bored of it. I don't follow anything now. It's all too much for me, and I've turned the TV off. It doesn't go on.
Do you think Australia has any comparable politicians to Trump?
Peter Dutton.
Maybe the Liberal Party is being infiltrated a little bit by more right-wing thinkers.
Aussie Trump, which is quite a scary thing to be able to do, and a few other politicians are the same, and I definitely see Pauline Hanson, Clive Palmer, all of those.
Clive Palmer's gang.
Maybe like in terms of extremists, like I guess Putin would be in a similar discussion.
Do you think Trump is an extremist?
Yes, I do.
Labor's the opposite of Trump.
Well, I'm hoping that it will affect Dutton adversely.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Well, I think when people see what happens with the far right, that they may look at Dutton and think again.
It seems that anyone who tries to get too Trumpy doesn't last very long.